Do you remember Cristiano Ronaldo's first games for Real Madrid? At the time, the Portuguese ace was already a world star and faced another great ace for the first time. A Brazilian known for creating magical moments on the field. In today's video, we are going to watch the story of the day when Cristiano Ronaldo and Ronaldinho Gaúcho met for the first time. Before starting, leave your like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any football news. In 2010, when Cristiano Ronaldo began his glorious career for Real Madrid, Ronaldinho Gaúcho was already a consecrated ace playing for Milan. And for those who think that only Real Madrid had excellent players that day, you are wrong. The midfield of the Italian team had Pirlo, Gattuso and Seedorf, who by the way, was the owner of shirt 10. In attack, wearing shirt 80, was Ronaldinho Gaúcho and a certain Zlatan Ibrahimovic. There was still Robinho on the bench. The Real Madrid team also came with a very strong squad. Casillas, Pepe and Marcelo back there. On the front line, Ozil, Di Maria, and with shirt 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Sergio Ramos and Kaká didn't even participate in that game, both injured. The October 19th clash marked the first time Ronaldinho Gaúcho and Cristiano Ronaldo faced each other. Even when it comes to the duel between two peerless stars, there were still other interesting ingredients that were part of this great game. It was the third round of the Champions League group stage, and the dispute was nothing more than between the two biggest winners of the competition. Real were looking for a rematch, having lost 3-2 at home to the Italian team the previous year. For those who expected a show full of emotions, the first minutes of the game lived up to expectations. In a few seconds with the ball rolling, a fan invaded the field and was taken away in that affectionate way by the security guards. What was seen at the beginning of the match was a Real with a lot of will and a somewhat disorganized Italian team. At 12 minutes, forward Alexander Pato returned to help with the marking. And with little idea of playing this role, he ended up fouling Xabi Alonso at the entrance of the area. There's no way, Cristiano started to shine. From there, it was clear that the Portuguese ace wanted to put the ball in the angle, out of reach of the goalkeeper. It didn't work out, but it was still beautiful. The number 7 hit a shot in the middle of Milan's barrier, which opened and all that remained was to see the ball enter the left corner of the goalkeeper, who had no chance. Right at the start, 1-0 for the Madrid team. In the next minute, another accurate attack from the home team, and Cristiano Ronaldo returned to make the difference. The Portuguese started an individual move down the left wing and crossed to the middle of the area, and there was Ozil ready to score. Ozil's shot went crooked, the ball hit the defender and dislodged Milan's goalkeeper. Another Real goal, the second in 2 minutes. By now, everyone was wondering, and Ronaldinho? When will appear in this game? The Brazilian ace looked uninspired that day, as did the entire Italian team. Milan only began to find space after the Spanish team's second goal, which relieved the pressure. With only 29 minutes into the game, a great chance came with a free kick near the penalty area. Many were waiting for the Brazilian ace to shoot, but the one who finished was another great pitcher, the Italian Pirlo. Which was not bad, it ended up hitting the goalkeeper Casillas' post. In the following minutes, Ronaldinho showed what he knew how to do best. The forward hit a beautiful pass, leaving Seedorf free in front of the goal. Despite his great quality as a midfielder, the Dutchman in the finish ended up isolating the ball, missing a great chance. Minutes before, Ronaldinho hit a beautiful dribble on Xabi Alonso, and that was all the ace managed to produce in the first half. Minutes after Milan's missed goal, the Real ace reappeared in an individual play. He made 2 dribbles towards defender Alessandro Nesta and hit a beautiful kick in the corner, forcing the Italian goalkeeper to make a beautiful save. And the first half ended like this: 2-0 for Real, and 1 advantage for Cristiano Ronaldo. The second half started hot, and Milan continued to show little inspiration in attack. This also affected Ronaldinho, who did nothing interesting to help the team. The Brazilian only appeared at one point in the second half and didn't even create plays. On the contrary, there he was scoring precisely Cristiano Ronaldo. Helping in defense was never the player's strong point, and he ended up exaggerating too much in the play. This was the only time in the game where they were face to face. Despite the Brazilians' heavy load, apparently all was well between the two players. The referee also ended up closing his eyes to the play and did not punish as he should. 26 minutes into the second half, Ronaldinho was eventually replaced by Robinho, ending the confrontation between the two giants. Cristiano Ronaldo continued on the pitch, helping his team to massacre the Italian team. He also had 3 opportunities to widen, 2 free kicks that stopped at the wall, and a free kick at the entrance of the area, which ended up going out. The second half ended without either team scoring a goal, and the 2-0 was fair. Cristiano Ronaldo deservedly received the Man of the Match award. After 10 years of that confrontation, we were able to look at this game as a reflection of what was to come. With the arrival of Cristiano Ronaldo, Real Madrid began to become a dominant club on the European scene, just as it was at the beginning of the century with the last of the Galactics. Cristiano himself in that match, he already demonstrated that very soon he would be a football monster. The player who had already won the award for the best in the world when he played for Manchester. At Real, he ended up winning the award 4 more times, the same number of Champions League titles he won. The Milan team from 2010 began to lose strength on the international scene. Despite still being national champions that season, the team never made it far in European competitions. The same can be said of Ronaldinho Gaúcho, despite continuing to play very well. In some games he was not the same Ronaldinho he was at Barcelona. 3 months later, he would leave Milan and never return to European football. The two Ronaldos faced each other again in the return match, which ended in a 2-goal draw. And thus ended the brief history of duels between these two legends of world football. What is your opinion on these two great players? Comment below. Thank you all, until the next video. Here are other videos from the channel that you will love, check them out.